You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, I've got your early weekly spoilers for December 15th through the 19th. We're going to talk about Nikki busting Victor and lies getting exposed. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, hit that subscribe button. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week, and then we dive into next week. So on Wednesday, December 10th, we've got Jack telling Kyle that he's glad his dad, John, doesn't have to see them shutting down Jabau because of this AI issue. But Kyle thinks that they are ready for Victor. And Kyle tells Jack that Claire has some issues with Audra and that there's more simmering tension there. And Kyle thinks Audra actually might be the key to him winning back Claire, which is kind of interesting. Billy and Sally get ready for the Abbotcom launch party. They're doing some last minute pre-work before they get dressed and show up. Billy is really excited to be her second in command. He thinks Sally is going to kill it at the party and running the company. And she tells Billy that they're going to show all their haters what they can do. Audra shows up to check in on the pre-party work, wishes them success, and brings Sally a gift. And she promises Audra that she still plans to hire her as soon as she can talk the investor into it. Jack and Kyle show up to also check in before the party. And Sally wants to know if Audra is going to show up to the big event. And Kyle says Audra should absolutely be there because Sally is her only friend. So Kyle and Audra wind up bickering, and Audra snarks about Claire dumping him, and Kyle's hinting that they reconciled. Audra says she may be at the party or she may not, and she takes off. Jack tells Billy that he really likes the Abbotcom logo, and they talk about Victor possibly being a threat to Abbotcom, but Sally says they've taken precautions against the AI, and Jack tells Billy that Diane had the Jabau tech team set up AI intrusion alerts that will trace any incursion into their system back to its source. So it looks like Diane's plan continues to be to get proof to prosecute Victor for cyber crimes. And Kyle loves that idea. I love that idea too. The Newmans are all back from Los Angeles, and Nikki hugs Noah, glad that he is alive and well after that near-death car crash. Victor warns Sienna that she is welcome there on the ranch, but he's got his eye on her. So Nikki introduces Noah to Claire, who, of course, she was there when he was in a coma, but they didn't get to meet. And he introduces Sienna as his friend. That's in quotes, right? Adam and Chelsea show up. They get to meet Sienna too and greet Noah. Then Victor drops the bombshell that Matt Clark is alive, and Sienna admits that's her husband, but she thought his name was Mitch. Nikki is absolutely stunned. Chelsea's clueless because she doesn't know the Matt Clark story, so Sharon fills her in, and Noah reveals that Matt's the one who ran him off the road and nearly killed him. So Sharon's worried that Matt's going to show up in Genoa City to try and kill Noah again. So Nick, Sharon, and Noah head out, and then Chelsea asks Victor if Noah's involved with Sienna, but Victor's a little vague about it. And then Nikki asks Victor to tell her what he's up to, and he says nothing and tells Nikki that she needs to stop worrying about this. Adam and Chelsea are planning to attend the Abbotcom launch party, but Nikki's not sure if she'll go. So Victor and Adam discuss unleashing the AI on Jabau once they're alone, and they confirm they're going to do it while everybody's at the launch party. Victor is very smug and talking about how he's going to destroy Jack tonight. And Nikki eavesdrops and hears all of this, but then Michael calls to say that Jabau has shut down and they are no longer at risk from the AI because they've shut down their servers or whatnot. This is all terrible writing. So Sharon takes Sienna and Noah home with her. Sienna likes how close the Newmans are, and she's glad that Sharon's letting her stay there until Matt's locked up. Noah says the ranch is the safest place to be. I disagree. Jordan snuck into the ranch. Ian snuck into the ranch. Cameron snuck into the ranch. You guys get the idea, right? So, of course, Matt can sneak onto the ranch. Nick drags Noah away to talk about security precautions in case Matt shows up in Genoa City, and Sharon tells Sienna that she's not holding what Matt did against her, but she wants to get some things straight. And Nick and Noah head over to the GCAC to rent a room under his and Sienna's name to throw Matt off the trail if he comes to Genoa City. So they run into Audra, and she and Noah swap some tense looks. She was not expecting to see her ex back in town. On Thursday, December 11th, we've got Lily telling Kane she's going to go to the Abbotcom launch party, but thinks it's going to be boring. So he offers to go with Lily to make things more fun. And she ends up having a change of heart about Kane. So she may be impressed to hear that he cut Phyllis out of his life. Audra strikes a bargain with Halden on Thursday, and I'm sure this is about their dirty secret past. And Sharon is grilling Sienna about what are her intentions with Noah. On Friday, December 12th, we've got Nick making a move to protect Sharon. We've already seen Nick taking preventative measures like amping up security. I wonder if he's going to move into Sharon's house to protect her. That would be nice because we need Nick and Sharon to get this reunion on the road and actually do a little something, have a little sexy time, right? Lily listens as Nate opens up, and he may be venting about Audra or his growing feelings for Victoria. And Phyllis annoys Kane, and obviously Phyllis is planning to attend the Abbotcom launch party, so I'm sure she'll be all up in his face. She's playing with fire, and I think she's going to get burned soon, and I'm not going to feel bad for her. The week of December 15th through the 19th, Sienna and Noah's bond intensifies as they get closer. I don't think Matt or the Newmans, either one, is going to tear them apart. But Noah's going to have to bite the bullet and call Allie and break things off. Because now that Noah has brought Sienna to Genoa City, Jack's going to find out. And he's going to tell Allie if Noah doesn't do it himself. Kane prepares his Phyllis takedown plan. And I do wonder if Victor is going to turn the AI on Sally and Billy's company instead, since he can't attack Jabau right now. And I certainly hope that Diane has given Sally that tracer software, because I want to see Victor busted for this. The Newman family is all stressed out over the risk of Matt showing up in town, especially Sharon and Nick. Kyle and Claire brainstorm on how to ruin Audra. Jack and the Abbotts may lash out at Sienna. And Nikki now knows that Victor is planning to use Kane's AI on Jabau to destroy Jack, while basically lying to her face about it. So I expect Nikki to make efforts to shut it down. Jack warned her this was coming, and Nikki was like, oh, I don't know. But now she knows. I think it'd be very interesting if she destroyed the AI and infuriated Victor. Kane's making progress with Lily, but a reunion isn't going to manifest until 2026 because Crystal Kalel is out on maternity leave soon. And Mitch Matt is lurking and plotting revenge, but he is destitute and doesn't have the resources to come at the Newmans just yet.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.